Geez, sounds kinda like me. Maybe that's why I like 40k so much. Anyway, Grimdark settings are usually ones where the overall mindset isn't to fight for a brighter future, but to rather make things slightly more tolerable and to delay the inevitable end as much as possible, to rage against the dying of the light, or to not go gently into that good night, which in my opinion is kinda badass. Over the course of literary history, there have been at least several attempts at trying to define what Grimdark actually is. British science fiction and fantasy author Adam Roberts described it as fiction where nobody is honorable and might is right, and as the standard way of referring to fantasies that turn their backs on the more uplifting visions of idealized medieval fantasy, and instead stress how nasty, brutish, short and bleak life back then really was. But he also noted that Grimdark has little to do with reimagining an actual historical reality, and more with conveying the sense that our own world is a cynical, disillusioned, ultra-violent place. Genevieve Valentine, an American science fiction and fantasy writer, called Grimdark a shorthand for a subgenre of fantasy fiction that claims to trade on the psychology of those sword-toting heroes and the dark realism behind all those kingdom politics.